nation which can prefer disgrace to danger is prepared for a master and deserves one. I think the first duty of society is justice. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passions of men will not conform to the dictates of reason and justice without constraint. There is a certain enthusiasm in liberty that makes human nature rise above itself in acts of bravery and heroism. I never expect to see a perfect work from an imperfect man. When this world is once strong, the passions of men observe no bounds of moderation. A promise must never be broken. It is not tyranny we desire, it is a just, limited, federal government. Real liberty is neither found in despotism or the extremes of democracy, but in moderate government. The voice of the people has been said to be the voice of God, and, however generally this maxim has been quoted and believed, it is not true to fact. The people are turbulent and changing, they seldom judge or dare mean right. Let us recollect that peaceful war will not always be left to our option, that however moderate or unambitious we may be, we cannot count upon the moderation, or hope to extinguish the ambition of others. You should not have taken advantage of my sensibility to steal into my affections without my consent. Constitutions should consist only of general provisions. The reason is that they must necessarily be permanent, and that they cannot calculate for the possible change of things. There are seasons in every country when noise and impudence pass current forward, and in popular commotions especially, the clamors of interested and factious men are often mistaken for patriotism. A well-adjusted person is one who makes the same mistake twice without getting nervous. Nobody expects to trust his body overmuch after the age of 50. In framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this. You must first enable the government to control the governed, and in the next place, oblige it to control itself. Power over a man, his subsistence is power over his will. Unless your government is respectable, foreigners will invade your rights, and to maintain tranquility, it must be respectable. Even to observe neutrality, you must have a strong government. The sacred rights of mankind are not to be removed for among old parchments or musty records. They are written, as with a sunbeam, in the whole volume of human nature, by the hand of the divinity itself, and can never be erased. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passions of man will not conform to the dictates of reason and justice without constraint. A national dignity, if it is not excessive, will be to us a national blessing. Men often oppose a thing merely because they have had no agency in planning it, or because it may have been planned by those whom they dislike. Even to observe neutrality you must have a strong government. Here, the people govern, here they act by their immediate representative. The sacred rights of mankind are not to be removed for among old parchments or musty records. They are written, as with a sunbeam, in the whole volume of human nature, by the hand of the divinity itself, and can never be erased or obscured by mortal power. In politics, as in religion, it is equally absurd to aim at making proselytes by fire and sword. Heresies in either can rarely be curbed by persecution. It is the advertiser who provides the paper for the subscriber. It is not to be disputed that the publisher of a newspaper in this country, without a very exhaustive advertising support, would receive less reward for his labor than the humblest missionary. Safety from external danger is the most powerful director of national conduct. Even the ardent love of liberty will, after a time, give way to its dictate. The inquiry constantly is what will please, not what will benefit the people. In such a government there can be nothing but temporary expedient, fickleness, and folly.